Hi everyone, I'm here to teach you how to use Kami. Kami is an awesome extension on Google Chrome that allows us to complete worksheets online and submit them right into Schoology. So normally if you're in Schoology, you'll see an assignment and it'll say open assignment with Kami, and you'll click on that and it'll automatically open up into Kami with the tools on the side. So obviously this is not an assignment, but your assignments will open up just like that. So I'm going to teach you how to use all of these tools on the side, or really the ones that we use most often. So the first is the select tool. That just means, so say you were on a comment tool or a text box tool, and you want to go back to just having your normal mouse, you would just click select. That's all. This doesn't really do anything. The dictionary is a tool to use when you don't know what a word means. So say you have an ELA worksheet or even a math worksheet and you're not sure what the word means, you can click on dictionary, you can highlight the word, and then underneath it'll tell you what the word means. This one has a few different definitions, so you'll read those definitions and you'll be able to tell what will happen or what it means. Next is text-to-speech. So this is if you cannot read a word or all of the words on the page. It'll read the words for you. So if I click on text-to-speech, you can either select the whole thing to read, or you can just select certain words. So say I want this to read the whole page, which this page only has 2 words on it, but it could, if it was a lot longer, I would just press the play button.
Kami directions.
And I don't know if you could hear that, but it said Kami directions. If I just wanted one word read, I can highlight the one word.
Directions.
And it just read directions for me. So that's a good tool maybe if you didn't know what this word was and you wanted it, the text-to-speech to say it out loud to you so you could understand what it means. The next one is the markup tool. This is another good one for when there's a lot of text or words on the page. There's a text highlighter, a box highlighter, there's a strike through option, and an underline option. So I like the text highlighter right here. Whatever word or words or sentences that I want to highlight, I will just go right over, and then when I go away, bam, it's highlighted. I can change the color, so maybe I want a pink highlight, and I can do this one, and I can highlight that. The box highlighter is just if you want a section of things to be highlighted. I don't have any more words on here, but if I want like that, it'll highlight like that, like a box. And if I want to get rid of that, so I'm just going to press undo up here, and that goes away. Strike through will put a line through it, and underline will obviously underline it. But you can change any of the colors that you want, and that's to highlight important information. A comment, you're not going to use this very often, but I will use it a lot. I will write text comments to you about your work. You can use a voice comment, so instead of typing it, you can just say it. You can use a video, which it will pop up as a video, and I do that sometimes as I'm giving directions. You'll see my face actually on the screen. But like I said, I'll use that more than you guys will for leaving comments. Text box. This is a very popular tool. So text box is anytime you want to type letters or numbers on the Kami site, on the worksheet. So if I wanted to put my name, I click text box, I click wherever I want to write, and then I can just type like normal. You can change the font size to big or small. You can change the color to whatever you want. And then once you're done, you just click out. If you want to move it, you can move it all around. Say I want to put the date. So say today is September 1st, 2020. I can move that where I want it. I can highlight, and I can change the font size to 30 if I want. Oop, I forgot the 0 there. But you can do that with a text box tool. If you wanted to say text box, click 2 plus 2 equals 4, you can use that as a text box, however you would like. The next one's equation. You can use this. I use the drawing tool more, and I'll explain that one next. But if you click on equation, it does have like the division symbol. It has the equal sign, multiplication, subtraction, addition. A lot of these symbols you're not going to need to use because I don't even know what they mean. So we'll just use the regular ones, but you can use the drawing tool for that as well. So the drawing tool I like to use a lot in math. So instead of using the text box tool and typing, I can actually just write out my equation. This works really well for fractions, and a lot of students use that. So if I wanted to write 1/2, it's just a lot simpler to write it using a drawing tool than it is to have to type out 1/2 using the text box. You can, again, change it to any color you want. You can change how thick it is. So say, let's pick red. I can write the word high. So you could use the text box or the drawing tool to kind of write your answers in. The shapes. So shapes is what it says. Again, you can change how thick the shapes are. You can change the transparency. And then you can insert the shape. So we can, a rectangle, we could make a square, or we can make a rectangle. Say I wanted to make the stroke a little bit thicker. I can use that to make a triangle and see how much thicker that line is. When we insert lines, that's going to be a lot of for like matching. So say I have something over here and something over here and I want to connect them. I can draw a line to connect them. And if I want to change that thickness, look at the difference between that line and that line, how thick they are. Okay, say I don't like any of this and I want to erase some of it. So let's get rid of that big thick line. I'll click eraser and then I just click on whatever I want and it will disappear. So those are most of the tools. The last tool I'm going to teach you is an image. So say you want to add a picture. You can do it from your file, you can do it from your Google Drive, or you can Google search. So if I click on Google search and I want to find a picture of the sun, I will search for the sun. Oh, look at this one with the sunglasses. I will pick that one and I will say select. And then it will let me drop it wherever I want. So I'm going to drop it right there. And I'm going to resize it and put it right in there. So those are all of the tools on the side. The only thing that's left to say is that if you are going to submit something, there will be a turn in button up here. Now I wish I could show you that now, but it's not up there. When it's connected to Schoology, it'll say turn in, and you'll click that and it'll bring you right back to Schoology where you'll be able to submit it where it says submissions here over on the side. I hope these directions helped you, and I can't wait to see how great you are at Kami.